It's Monday, February 10th. Do the math, day 41 of the year. Day 41 of this new year, 2020. Where are you at with your goals? We're 41 days in. Have you done have you done at least 41 things toward that goal? You ain't got to talk to me about it. Ask yourself that question. I ask myself the same question. 41 days in, what have I done towards those New Year's resolutions we talked about? I like to make the point like it doesn't have to be January 1st for a new year to start. Today is the best day ever. Today is the best day ever because today is the day that you can start. Today is that day. Can be that day that you started that thing. 40 more days from here, right? I want to read this passage to my Facebook, YouTube friends. I just read it on the podcast, and it's coming from the book "Discipline Equals Freedom" by Jocko Willink. Jocko he's a military guy, and he does a lot of comparisons with everyday life and his experiences with what he's been through. Very motivational guy. Today's reading is called "Focus," and it reads: "In combat, focus comes pretty easily because the battle is right in front of your face. You have no choice but to focus. But sometimes, in day-to-day life, you lose track of the long-term goal. It fades from your vision. It slips from your mind. But that's wrong. I want the long-term goal to be embedded in my mind, that I never lose sight of it, ever. And the little tasks and projects and the short-term goals that you tackle need to lead toward the strategic victory, winning the long war. But we want results now. We want the shortcut. We want the winner's podium. We need the instant gratification. And when we don't get the short-term glory, sometimes we lose sight of those long-term goals. They fade. We lose focus. So they fade and we lose focus. So we stop the daily tasks and the daily disciplines that will allow us to achieve our goals. And the day slips by. And then another day. And the day turns into a week into a year. And you look up and it's been 6 weeks. 6 weeks turns to 6 months. 6 months turn to 6 years. And you've made no progress. None. You never moved. In fact, you might be even more further from the goal than you were when you started. You might have gone backward. But why did that happen? Why did you let that happen? It's because we lost sight. We lost sight of our goal. You lost sight of the long-term goal, and it faded. It faded from memory, and the passion dried up, and you began to rationalize. Maybe I can't. Maybe I don't really want. Maybe I don't really want to. Maybe this goal isn't for me. And so you give up. You let it go. You settle. You settle for the status quo. You settle for the easy road. You settle for the oh well. No, don't do that. Embed that long-term goal in your mind. Burn it into your soul. Think about it. Write it down. Talk about it. Hang it on the wall. But most important, do something about it. Every day, do something that moves you towards that goal, that keeps that goal alive in sight and in focus. However small or insignificant that step might seem, take it, do it, make it. Because that goal isn't going to achieve itself. It's all on you. It's up to us. It's up to us to achieve our goals. We can setting goals is the easy part. The hard part is making it happen every single day. Small, what seems to be insignificant things towards that goal have to happen, because if you miss a day, that day is going to turn to two, that two is going to turn to a week, that week into a month, that month into a year. Those years add up. Every single day, stay focused. This is the Leaf Show. Thank you for watching. We'll be back.